right? So moving further, till here we have understood the concept of socialization, that what socialization is and what are its basic types. So now let's move forward, that why socialization is very important. Because we are the humans and we always focus on the things which are beneficial for us, right? So let's discuss the importance of the socialization. The first thing what socialization does is it teaches you about the impulse control. You know, we human beings cannot control our impulses. Like for example, if there is any wish which comes to me, I would try my level best to fulfill that wish right now. I won't be able to delay that wish. Like for example, there are many students, there are many young boys who cannot control many of their behaviors. Whenever any thought comes in their mind, they just practice it. Why? Because they are lacking from one thing, and that is they do not have impulse control. What actually socialization does, it actually teaches you, it actually enables you towards the impulse control. Like for example, you have to interact with so many of your colleagues. So what you have to do, like for example, you are sitting, you are in a discussion, you are talking with them. So you have so many thoughts which are coming in your mind. You want to share something, but you are controlling yourself and you are focusing, no, it is the point of discussion. Everyone is discussing, I will discuss this thing on my turn. So what actually you are learning here, you are learning your impulse control. It is the first importance, or it is the first benefit which is of the socialization. Then next thing is, it actually prepare you for performing the societal roles. You know, we have to perform certain roles in the society. Like for example, once we are not young, we are kids, so we have to perform the role of the student. At the same time, we have to perform the role of a good son. At the same time, we have to perform the role of a good brother. At the same time, we have to perform different roles like nephews, niece. These are the roles which I have to play in the society. What socialization is actually doing, it actually prepares myself to perform such societal roles. And when I grow up, then it actually helps me to define a complete role for my own self. Like for example, when I'm young, I interact with so many people. I come to know that in the society there are some people who are working on the health, who are working on the education. Some of them are working for the benefit of the humanity. Some are working on the betterment of the society. So what I will do actually when I am young, I will select a role for my own self, right? What socialization is doing here, it is actually preparing my own self to select a role for myself, that what I have to become. Either I have to become an engineer, I have to become a doctor, what I have to become in my life. So socialization is actually preparing yourself to perform certain roles. Then it is one of the very important benefit of the socialization, as you can say, it is very important once we are interacting with others. What we are doing, we are consciously and unconsciously sharing values, ethics and cultures. Like for example, if you look in this college, you will see there are 600 people from different regions of the Pakistan. So what you are doing actually, you are sharing different values, different ethics and different cultures. Similarly, most of the best institution in this world, what they are actually doing, they are selecting different students from different region of the world. What they are doing now, they are actually setting up a system. They come to know the importance of the socialization, that whenever the different person from the different region will be coming to this institution, what he will be doing, he will be actually sharing the values, he will be sharing the ethics, he will be sharing the cultures. So socialization actually helps you to share your value system, your ethics and your culture. Then another role of the socialization is it helps you for the cognitive development. There is a research of Anna and Isabella, these were the kids who were actually locked in a room. They were not allowed to interact with anyone. They were completely isolated in a room. So after a few years, the research finding indicated that these kids, they were not able to walk, they were not able to eat even, they were not able to learn, or they were not able to read and write. So actually this case study is indicating that socialization actually helps you to develop you the cognitively. Once you are interacting with others, what you are actually doing, you are developing your own cognition about different things, right? So similarly, it helps you to understand others' thinking, about perception and the reasoning process. It is another benefit of the socialization. Like for example, if you are interacting with others, your thinking will be improved, your reasoning capacity will be increased. You will see that your view of perception will be different as compared to those who are not interacting with the others, right? So it actually helps you to develop your cognition. So another another benefit of the socialization is actually it helps us to define our self-concept. You know, what we are doing, according to the Cooley's theory, what we do, we actually confirm the other's opinion about us. Like for example, if there is a boy to whom everyone is saying that he is not a good boy, like for example, he was born, he was living with his parents, and their parents started saying to him that you are not a good boy. Then his siblings started saying him that you are not a good boy. Similarly, when he went to the mosque, his religious mentor started saying to him that you are not a good boy. When he came to the school, his teacher started saying to him, you are not a good boy. So when he came to his professional life, his boss started saying to him that you are not a good boy. So what actually is happening now? Now his self-concept is deteriorating now. Now he is developing a self-concept that I am not a good boy. So similarly, if you are a parent and if you see a boy who is not behaving appropriately, you should correct his behavior, but not label that behavior. Why? Because if you are going to label that behavior, the boys will definitely going to prove that label. So you should not try labeling your kids or your child, right? So socialization actually helps us to define the self-concept about myself, right? So the last thing, socialization helps you to inculcate the discipline in your life. Like for example, when we are socializing with each other, if there are, we have to interact with our seniors or we have to interact with our juniors. What actually socialization is doing now, it is actually helping you to focus that how I have to give respect to others, at what time I have to meet others. We have to focus on so many things. So it is actually inculcating discipline in our life. These were the importance of socialization.